Hey, what's up everyone? I just want to do a quick video of my completed Ofna Gtp2-E. I just received this from Tower actually yesterday and got it all done in one day. Uh, the front's a little high right now just because of the placement of the body, and I just have my Jayco foams on there just because I'm going to be running the GRPs and those are just in the mail. So, but that's her. I had the body all trimmed out. Like I said, the front is just a little high, but if I actually come by and position it better until I go out running, then everything will be set okay. But I just kind of want to keep it up for a little bit right now. So, enough of the outside and the ugly Jayco foams until I get the GRPs. Let's crack open the hood and see what we got here to show you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get this without. And this orange looks a hell of a lot better in person. It's like almost construction cone orange. Is really neon orange. This kind of looks kind of flat on the camera, but in person it's pretty sick. And that's kind of like my trademark of vehicles I like to run is bright orange, just because so much easier to see on the road and I'm pretty blind. So, but here she is. Oh, wait a second. That's not a Ofna. That's a two-wheel drive slash. Whoops. Oh man, did I make a mistake on this? Just kidding with you guys. Yeah, this is just my two-wheel drive slash that I use for my track day that I used to race in. Just so hard to get to the track these days, especially taking care of my daughter, work, and family life. So I got kind of hooked on these speed runs, and I don't have to pay 20 bucks to go to the track and everything like that. I can just go to my little local spot that I do with my family, and I can just have fun with the track. So, but anyways, let's get to this. It's not done yet. I just want to kind of mess with you guys. I did get my Ofna Gtp2-E in the mail actually yesterday. That's the stock McLaren body that comes with it. But I'm going to get a new body for it and everything like that. But on this one, I'm ordering, on the slash, I'm going to be ordering the 17mm hex and run the GRPs. These are just my old beat up foams, just kind of get everything in sync. But so far what I did is I got the E-Revo shock adjusters, the shocks, the GTRs, put those on. Did a custom for the front to actually have the mount. All that is just a stock front tower body mount right there. And I used this is a Proline bumper. Actually, the whole assembly I took off, and I just used it off of that, and then bolted it in place, and actually made the body sit pretty nice. That's why I was just messing around in the beginning that the front end's so high. Well, the front end's so high right now is because I'm waiting to put about close to 2 pounds of weight in the front, so then it'll drop the nose down and the body will get more flush. I'm going to be putting most likely doing a custom piece here to attach the front and make it more stable for the wind and if I wreck, or if not, I would like to do maybe just take the Ofna's foam bumper in the front and then get that and reorder a new one so I can have that that protection in the front. So like I said, I'm still working on it. I did a custom setup here so I can run my SMC 3 cells stacked up on top of each other. Have all that set up good. I did do on here, right on Nerf guards, this is just a regular body mount, and then I just bolted it side so I can keep that off in the body more straight with the body instead of hopefully not flying up in the wind and parachuting. I just have my standard Castle Creation Sidewinder SET brushless system in here with the 1410. That's a 3800 kV. That's what I used to race in. I've done 71 miles an hour with this setup with just one of these 3 cells. But like I said, I'm not running this. This is just in here still because once I get everything set up better, then I will do practice runs just to make sure that the body's good and the mounts are good and nothing funky. And then I'll order, I'm not sure what motor system I'm going to run. I might just get a Mama Monster Pro so I can do a 6S on it. I don't want to do a Mama Monster just because I already did on the Rustler and it's kind of getting repetitive. So then I can put the Pro here, mount it up on here with one of those snappy upgraded, and then in the back, not sure what motor system I might run. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It would be the Castle 2400. It says it's capable up to 5S, but John Racer X is running 8S with the stock 2200 kV Castle system, and that thing says it's rated up to only 6S. So I'm sure, I know Castle underrates, so yeah, I can probably run the 2400 in here just fine for the quick runs and then check the temps. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for, because I don't want to put a lot of money into this, just because I already did put money into it to go off-roading and stuff, and then I have my new GTP, so I want to put the stuff in this. But this is kind of while I build the Ofna, because I kind of want to have more runs to do, and hopefully get maybe the fastest 2.0 slash, so that'd be pretty sick. But it's just got the Proline Pro Track kit, all that. I mean, this thing was decked out for the track that I did it. It's got all the aluminum hub carriers, the caster blocks. The wheel hex are aluminum, but like I said, they're only 12 millimeter. I'm going to get the 17 millimeter. In the back, same thing. It's all Proline, but I'm going to change out the drive shafts and get the heavy duties. There's still like a list of parts. So the Castle system, the gearing setup. Right now, this is just a 76 spur, like 31 pinion. So, and I did, like I said, 71. I have a video of that running just one of these 3S's. Just got a couple more things, but it's all the Pro Track kit with the towers and RPM side nerves, and let's see, underneath it's all RPM on the bottom to protect it. But this thing was doing triples with 1/8 scale buggies all day long at ARC Raceway in Temecula. No problems. This thing is totally bulletproof, knock on wood, but for the track. So I didn't break anything at the track ever. But anyways, let's see what else is about this thing. That's pretty much it. But oh yeah, then I got the T-Pro digital all-metal gear servo that I used there. Everything like that. So I'm using my Airtronics Radio 2.4 that I run for all my speed runs because I get the best range. But yeah, so I'll be ordering most likely a Mama Max Pro. I would like to do the Mama Monster and then do a different motor system because I like that speed control, but the Max Pro should be fine, lighter, and I can put it right there in the back. Like I said before, probably the 2400 kV or something else. Things could change. I just want to do this on a complete budget, just to change it over to speed runs. If you haven't seen what this vehicle looked like before the Slash, I have check out my other videos that shows it with like the beat to hell body that was on it that I just run to just kind of bash around. But you can see how much different it already looks. I mean, I got the back slammed down, took all the bumpers off, changed up the whole front here, did the E-Revo shocks. I was going to run out of my Rustler like Big T said, but I already hit 100 on my Rustler with this setup that I built the shocks with. And I ordered these. I got them on eBay, and it was like 16 bucks for the set, which is absolutely incredible because these are awesome shocks. So, but I just decided to put it on my Slash 2-wheel drive instead, since I had them just kind of laying around then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just like I did all the upgrades on the steering is all aluminum and with the ball bearings and everything like that. So put about, I'm guessing probably at least a pound and a half in the front. Get this slammed down, put the foam or some kind of brace system. Most likely I would like to do foam because if I do impact on that, it's going to probably just destroy the body. But if anything, I don't know, this is all just kind of just winging it, because I don't want to drop a lot of money in this, and I've so far it's actually coming out really good with the body and mounting it, and it kind of looks like an Ofna in the beginning. That's why I was kind of messing with you guys in the beginning. But and then let's see what about the side. Just had to Dremel out this here on the chassis, right in this area, to do my wires. And I gave some extra room and I did the padding there. I love this stuff. This is like regular packing foam that you get like when you order RC parts or whatever. I always keep it because I use the hell out of this stuff, and that just keeps me a little more protection if I crash from the front to the back, and it just gives that cushion. It's not the prettiest thing, just a piece of foam, but it saves these lipos, and there's no way for these to get kind of torn or ripped in a corner. So I just want to be super protective on $150 lipos. So, but and then let's see, like I said, that's pretty much it. Just ProTrack, your rear wheel setup, all that. Airtronics, SMCs, Castle Creation, that will be changing over. This is the Sidewinder setup, but not bad setup. I mean, for $100 for that for the motor system, I got 71. So, and that thing was raised off the ground, and it was Jayco fronts, and then the stock ready to run slash tires, just cheap. The stock tires that come with the vehicle. I never bought this as a ready to run, but I did have a set of the ready to run tires just kind of laying around for backups for other vehicles that I had, and I just put these on the Jayco foams, all four, and it just slipped. I only got like 63 or 64 miles an hour, and I knew this stupid Jaycos are just slipping the whole time, so I just ended up keeping the front Jayco and then doing just a stock rubber ready to runs, and then yeah, I gained that extra mile an hour up to 71. Then that's when I knew, when I did the speed runs with the Rustler, that I was gonna have to go to GRPs, because I knew that if it's slipping with this lower setup with a 3S, is certainly gonna slip with a 6S in there. So, but anyways, guys, I'll be doing a video later on once I start getting Ofna set up better. I've only done a couple little tweaks to it right now, suspension wise, out of the box, and then from there I'll be ordering parts, getting things in. I'll be running an 8S for that, XL2, and then I'll be getting like the cat pack extension on there, and I'll get the BC Pro set up in there, and then I'll most likely be running maybe a 1717, but I'm not really sure yet. And I have to apologize that when I did the 100 mile an hour with my Rustler, I said I'm going to be doing an XO1 to 120. I kind of debated